and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And welcome.
Everybody, thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sideline. Covered for us tonight. Let's check out Virginia Beach's starting lineup. Boomer out there with the captain. Then it's MP. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Pope in at the 3. And that one's good, MP. GA, if you're a team that's serious about playoff seeding, you're viewing this as the home stretch, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to wait until the very end of the year to make your move. This is when you stop experimenting. Just go with the things that you know you do well.
Boomer. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Boomer gets the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And Anderson kicks to DJ. Pass to Bowler. Clock at 6. Here's DJ. That one's off. Still out of sync. Well, it was Virginia Beach winning their last game against Seattle. And MP throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Stripped away. Out on his own on the break. By himself. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. There's no reason for these big men to shy away from contact on the inside because when they get to the foul line, you can see the success they've been having in the past month. Well, you look at the captain, second in the NBA. He's so great from the line.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
Yeah, because you know if you're spending the majority of your time in the paint, you're going to get to the line a lot. So it serves you well to hit your free throws.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bowler. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Back to MP. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got 7 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to DJ. And he's good on the 3 ball.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Virginia Beach leading by 8. Here's Pope. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's the kid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Pope. Here's Leaf. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Baller. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Virginia Beach.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Six to shoot. From 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Leaf. Virginia Beach leading by 11. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Anderson a screen on MP. Here's Baller. 33 points last game. Pass to DJ. Here's the kid. Looking to end the run. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Boomer. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Virginia Beach shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Going with an almost entirely new group. Drexler, he's checked in for G. Magician comes in for Anderson. Easy Breezy's checked in for the kid. And Jay's subbed in for DJ. That free throw missing. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
And he sinks the second. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 14. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jay. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire to keep defending.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Baller misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lewitt passes to Hendricks, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Jay. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Baller. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Pass to Tyson. Here's the captain. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Chicago grabs the miss.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Virginia Beach making a switch here.
Second team foul. In for Virginia Beach. Number 5. Javier. Number 5.
Here's Magician. No scoring in this one. Pick by Drexler. Jay. That 3 off the mark. Virginia Beach leading by 14. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. And here's a look at some numbers for him. For Virginia Beach, they've gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jay. And again, no good by Chicago. Virginia Beach has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Doc. Down low, 4 on the clock. Hendricks can't get it to go. Chicago trails by 16. Here's Jay. From past the arc, sinks the triple.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Doc. Here's Tyson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Virginia Beach leading by 10. They set the pick. The tray. That shot is off. Here's Baller. Pass to Drexler. And it's Virginia Beach going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Anderson is out there with the kid. Then it's DJ, then it's G, and it's J in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. They set the pick. Pass to Boomer. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And here's Anderson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Boomer. Here's Pope. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Pope's got his third bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the call will go against Boomer. That is his first foul of the game. The captain's checked in for Virginia Beach.
Albert, number 11.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Jay. He's got 5. The kid can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Leaf, and stolen by DJ. Inside, here's Jay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
He hits the second from the line. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to the captain. Now, here's MT. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. High-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Here's G. Still yet to score. They set the screen. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's the captain.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's the kid. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third team foul.
For Chicago, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Lewitt's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Virginia Beach leading by 14. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Yep, it counts. The kid's got 8.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Virginia Beach has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's the captain. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's DJ. Covered by MP. And it's DJ missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And a wide open look for MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago making some changes. Drexler comes in for G, and it's Baller in for J. On defense, Virginia Beach. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Number 29, third personal foul, fourth team foul.
For Chicago, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the first one drops. Easy breezy's checked in for Chicago. The kid, he's checked in for Virginia Beach. And so he hits both. Virginia Beach leading by 15. Here's Pope. He's got 8. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly poked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Magicians checked in for Anderson. And Virginia Beach also making a switch. Hendricks is checked in. And so here is Chicago. It's an 18-point game.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Pass to Pope. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Pope's got 14 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Baller passes to DJ. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Baller, that's good.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Blewett. Scoreless thus far. Pass to the captain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago trails by 15. And here is DJ. Here's Baller. And it's off from three-point range. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Virginia Beach shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here. First one falls for him. Doc, he's checked in for the captain. No good on the second free throw. Chicago trails by 16. Easy breezy passes the ball. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Virginia Beach has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Hendricks passes to Pope. Hits the three-point bomb. Pope's got 17 now.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Baller. 7 points in the game. And that one's good. DJ.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Pope. Rebounded by Baller. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
3 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. Pass the Magician. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's the screen. Oh. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. Chicago trails by 14. Here's Baller. Step back shot. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Blewett passes to the kid. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. To the paint. And the shot is good. The Virginia Beach lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Drexler. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pope. He's got 17. The 3. A shot off that time, and it's Virginia Beach up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with 1 mission. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with Toronto, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man. This one could have a playoff feel, Ernie.
Our viewers would love that. So would we.
That was a good job, Kenny.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from P in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Chicago trails by 12, and Virginia Beach looking at who they've got. They've got MP, the captain out there with Boomer. Then it's P, and it's Leaf in at the 2. And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And it's Pope missing. Now Chicago has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. DJ with it. Anderson with the screen for DJ. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baller. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Baller's got 13.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Yeah, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
DJ with it. MP's there. G kicks to Anderson. Off target from three-point range. Virginia Beach leading by 9. Right wing. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Bowler. Now DJ. Here's the kid. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Baller. He's got 13. And it's DJ missing. Here's Pope on the wing. MP hands it from downtown. 18 points for him.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jay checked in for DJ. Virginia Beach making a switch here. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Anderson outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
MP looking it over. And here's a nice one-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Baller, that's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Fires from deep. Boomer, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The three. And the shot is good. The Virginia Beach lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Baller.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. MP, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. For Chicago, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Chicago, number 3. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Virginia Beach leading by 4. To the captain, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. The captain's got 9.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
To the left wing. Baller passes to the kid. And it's blocked. Here's MP, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Virginia Beach.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Free throw good, MP. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Chicago trails by 8. Anderson outside. Pass to the kid. Anderson a screen on MP. Here's the kid, covered by MP. The shot misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Six on the shot clock. From deep. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Jay. His last 10 games, he's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drexler, he's checked in for G. Magician comes in for the kid. And Easy Breezy subbed in for Ball. And it's Magician missing. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Pass to Hendricks.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Here's the captain, Drexler defending. The captain with the bucket.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Jay. 9 points in the game so far. Anderson the screen.
Virginia Beach foul call.
And Virginia Beach with some changes. Doc, he's checked in for the captain. And it's the kid in for Boomer.
Number 44, Tyson.
Pass the Magician. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jay. Hendricks pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Out to the right wing. Cross passes to the kid. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Tyson's got his second bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Drexler, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Chicago, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
For Chicago, Drexler taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Chicago making a switch here. DJ's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Virginia Beach leading by 11. Hendricks passes to Pope. Here's Leaf. Pass to Hendricks. They get the rebound. Doc. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is DJ. Anderson with the screen for DJ. And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Hendricks passes to Leaf. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray. Leafs got 7 points for the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's the pick. Pass to Easy Breezy. Anderson outside. Here's DJ. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Drexler. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Doc's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Pope, defended by Anderson. Pope's shot is good.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now DJ, he has 6 to end the run. And it's Drexler that time on the assist by DJ. DJ's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Pope, 19 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And it's Virginia Beach in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Waller is out there with DJ. Then it's G, and there's Anderson, and it's the kid in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The captain, no good. Chicago trails by 16. Now, here's DJ. Here's the kid. And the rejection by MP. Here's Tyson. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. DJ passes to Anderson. Here's the kid. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Pass to Anderson. Here's the kid. Here's Baller. No good from outside. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to Boomer. Six to shoot. Puts up a 3. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Leaf passes to the... Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here is DJ. Pass to the kid. Now here's Anderson. Looking for G and gets it there. 5 on the clock. Here's the kid. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Leaf passes to MP. This one for 3. Shot's good by Leaf. Leaf's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Tyson. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Baller to the inside. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Hope's checked in for Virginia Beach. Here's MP. Pass to Leaf. Screen by MP. From 8. Leaf, no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
The kid passes to DJ. Here's Myers. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! The captain passes to MP. Here's Leaf. There's the pick. For the 3. Kept alive. Here's the captain. And he drops it in from the low post. The captain's got 14 points now in the second half. Chicago trails by 17. Pass to Bowler. Here's the kid. Here's Bowler. And it's Chicago scoring again. Virginia Beach leading by 15. The captain passes to Boomer. Anderson with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Baller. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at a half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Down low. And he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Anderson outside. And the call will go against Boomer. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Here's the kid. Here's the screen. Clock at 4. Baller passes it out. And G with the stuff.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
And so MP will bring it up for Virginia Beach. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Leaf. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Oh, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's the kid. Please hit in off the window.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Virginia Beach leading by 13. Here is Boomer. MP outside. Clock at 6. Can't get it. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's G. Bucket.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
For Virginia Beach, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And down goes the 3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 3. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Pope. Shot clock at 6. Now